Well, joining us on the program now is Stephanie Linus, a filmmaker and a sexual and gender-based violence activist. For more on today's International Women's Day, thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, this year's social media campaign is Choose to Challenge. What would you say is the significance of this theme in challenging gender bias?
It's very significant because if you don't choose to challenge, that means you're allowing this whole horrific thing to continue to happen. So you have to challenge the status quo, you have to challenge culture, you have to challenge perception, you have to ask the why, because I mean, we are all created here on this world and we have our free will. We want to flourish. So why would certain rules be set? That why won't you challenge certain rules that are set to sort of like limit you as a human being? So there's every reason for us to really challenge whatever obstacles that we find our way, and we feel that it's not furthering our cause or it's not making us to live a more fulfilled life as a human being, actually.
Well, in challenging this status quo, like you have mentioned, how far would you say Nigeria has gone, on the journey in achieving gender equality and women empowerment?
Well, I think Nigeria has come a long way, and there's a lot of women who are in position of leadership. And I can also say that, based on my industry, women have been leading. So it's not like African women have not been on the forefront doing all kinds of things, but are we there yet where we want to be? No. So that's why we need to challenge the status quo. Are they things that we need to address? Are they even inner issues within ourselves that we need to confront to see that, well, the platform is there for us to actually achieve? And really, I feel women have a lot of power, and I feel women, somehow we need to tap into that power. You're not really... how will I put it? You have a lot of power. Just tap into it. I think we should change the narrative of trying to seem as if we're begging or give us our rights. The right is already there. Get hold of it and take charge. And I think that's what a lot of people are also doing in Nigeria. But in the issue of gender-based violence, we've seen the increase of gender-based violence across the country, especially during this COVID period. And it's actually a thing of concern. And I think it's something that a lot of women need to stand against, even men as well, to stand and say no human being should be battered or butchered for just no reason. And I think it's something that we need to address. Different stakeholders also need to come together to address these issues.
Right, just before I let you go, what is your own message for, younger girls aspiring to achieve their dreams and leading the continent one day?
Well, they should not be afraid. They should not be afraid. They should not see limitation. They should not look at it. They should not even think, oh, I need to go compete with a man. Just if you have the talent for it, just go ahead and do the thing that you're supposed to do. I released a monologue today called Hey Woman, which is like a wake-up call for a lot of people, women, to realize their power, that the power lies within you. You're not asking anybody for permission, but just go out there and do the things that you need to do. The sky is your limit. Do not be afraid. There's been a lot of women. There's been a lot of examples of women who are leading in their fields. You can also look at those women as an example and use that as a yardstick to achieve your dreams as well.
All right, then, Stephanie Linus, filmmaker and sexual and gender-based violence activist, thank you so much for speaking to us on Network Africa.
Thank you.